But it's not quite the useful way, because you're saying, well, wait a second, where's the half portion here? So we do a quick little substitution. We say, okay, well, we maybe weren't looking for sine of an angle x, we were looking for sine of an angle divided by 2. So let's say we're looking for sine of theta divided by 2. That's what we wanted. Well, in this case, we'll just let x equal theta divided by 2. And then this means that 2x is just equal to theta. And we'll go through and do the substitutions. So we'll have sine of theta divided by 2. And that's equal to plus or minus the square root of 1 minus cosine of 2x. But remember, 2x was equal to theta. So it's 1 minus cosine of theta over 2. And, I'll move so that you can see it. I don't know how to move so you can see it. Does that help? I don't know why this... Why does this not pan? There we go. Pans. Well, that's like incredibly awkward. I thought it would reach the bottom of my page. Oh, yes, if I do that. There we go. Haha, nailed it. So, that little substitution allowed me to get to my final identity. Now, this identity is good. This identity is better because now we have our half angle involved. Like I had said, there's this issue with the plus minus sign. So let's go ahead and find the sine of pi by 8 using this. So pi by 8 is my theta divided by 2, which means that theta is going to be equal to pi by 4. We'll just multiply both sides by 2. So this is plus or minus the square root of 1 minus cosine of pi by 4. And that whole thing is over 2. So we know the cosine of pi by 4, which means we can start to evaluate this. So this is equal to plus or minus the square root of, now the cosine of pi by 4 is 1 over root 2 over 2. And I'm just going to go ahead and apply this 2 into the entire fraction here. So it's plus or minus the square root of 1/2, so 1 divided by 2, minus 1 over 2 root 2. And I don't like the radical inside a radical on a denominator. So at this point I will rationalize. But I don't think you would ever have to rationalize. Maybe if you had a particularly finicky calculus teacher. So this becomes root 2 over 4. So now, that tells me the sine of pi by 8 is this expression, 1/2 minus root 2 over 4. But it's plus or minus, so there's 2 of them. How do I know which one to use? Because I know there's actually only one sine of pi by 8. It's over here. We've already drawn this. So there's only one of them. Well, what we have to do is we have to consider, where does this angle actually end up on the unit circle? Sine of pi by 8 is half of pi by 4. It ends up in quadrant 1. Here this sine is above the x-axis, so it's positive. So I make the choice that I'm dealing with positive. So in fact, sine of pi by 8 is equal to square root of 1 over 2 minus root 2 over 4. And that is the half angle formula with an application.